Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing great. Today's content is going to be on anxiety. Anxiety is something that lots of people in this world currently suffering from due to different root causes, based on which the anxiety has been categorized into different types. Well, anxiety is something which doesn't need the medicines always, but this can be treated in a natural way as well if you know the root causes and if you follow certain practices. So the first category I would like to talk about is the GAD, which is nothing but generalized anxiety disorder. This is the type of anxiety lots of people are currently suffering from. A person suffers from GAD when he is continuously worried about something, and that something can be money or professional life or family or anything similar to that. Now let's take an example of professional life. In professional life, everybody will go through the positive and negative things every day. The positive things always brings you happiness and the calm mind. It will let things keep going. But the negative things always brings worry. So there are a lot of reasons for the negative things. Some of the reasons are under your control. Some of the reasons are certainly not under your control. Such type of reasons you can always ignore because you do not have control on those reasons at all. So the things over which you do not have control at all, you should stop worrying about it because it will only bring the stress. Now apply the same thing on family issues as well, be it a family member or the relation or anything. You cannot change a person overnight, and you know that it requires a lot of time. So it doesn't make sense if you are worried on the same thing every day. It will only put your body and mind in stress. So try to avoid continuous stress on these matters every day. So how to overcome from GAD in a very simple way? Get yourself 5 to 10 minutes every day and make sure during that duration nobody in your family has a dependency on you and you do not have any tasks during that span. Also make sure all the digital devices are shut down at that time. Now what I am asking you to do is take a piece of paper and a pen, write down the day-to-day challenges, see the things that you can resolve, and also list the things which do not have a resolution at the moment. Have a plan on those matters. You cannot just ignore that and see what you can change at the current moment. If those issues cannot be changed at the time, so just leave it as it is for now. So when you have a better plans to resolve those issues, you can always pick those issues and resolve. So you have to have this clarity. Otherwise, in your subconscious mind, these worries will keep on going throughout the year and throughout your life. So you have to have a clarity on that. The second type of anxiety is the panic disorder. Usually in this case, a person will experience a higher heartbeat rate, also sweat in the palm. So there are other symptoms as well, but these are the common symptoms that you can see who is suffering from the panic disorder. So what could be the reason for this? For example, if a person is taking an exam and in the similar exam if he had failed earlier, that experience of being failure will always bother him. If he is carrying the same experience in the current exam as well, and if he is not positive about his preparation, then definitely he will land into the panic disorder. So there are a couple of ways to handle this. One is to avoid recollecting the bad experiences and rely on your current preparation and be positive about it. The second thing is to practice the breathing exercises. The third type of anxiety is high functioning anxiety. Well, in this case, a person is doing good in the personal life as well as in the professional life, but he is self-doubting himself. Let's take an example, a person who is working in corporate world. He knows that he is performing well, but somewhere he is self-doubting himself that in case if he is not continuously performing or if he is not keep on improving consistently year by year, his boss will not be impressed. wherein maybe his boss doesn't have the same opinion about him. But this is the self-doubt always a person will carry when he actually want to be consistent with his performance. So instead of self-doubt, I would say just take a look at your records in the previous week or from the previous month. In case if you are continuously improving, then there is no need of self-doubt. In case if you couldn't do anything much in the current week or the current month, so there is always a next week and the next month. You can plan it accordingly and improve upon all the list of things that you have noted down. The fourth type of anxiety I would like to bring here is the existential anxiety. In this case, person is always worried about the freedom, isolation, or in case if anything happens in the future, so how my life is going to be. They are consistently worried about their existence. Now let's take an example, whereas a pandemic happens again just like the COVID. So they always keep on thinking, in case if I land into that situation, how my life is going to be, and in case if he or she loses the job, what would be my future, whether I will be in a better position or not. So this is the sort of anxiety I would say many of us are still carrying. This can only be resolved if you are conscious enough to understand what is currently happening and focus only on the present. So apart from these, there are many other types of anxieties as well. For example, if anybody is continuously scrolling through the social medias, they will come across lots of influencers. Then they always think that why am I not in the similar situation. So this is the sort of identity issue as well. If I would like to say, for example, let's say the Conor McGregor is scrolling through Ronaldo's profile, right? So he is always fascinated by what Ronaldo has done in his life. But in case if he is only scrolling through and looking at the other influencers, he can never be a Conor McGregor. Instead, he was focusing on his skills and his talent, and he could achieve a lot of things. So this is just an example. So don't take these names seriously. All these type of anxieties can be avoided in case if you learn to understand how to be conscious, how to be in present. So this can be achieved through meditation or through the breathing techniques. So choose your way to be in conscious. Definitely your life will change after you practice these things. So I hope I have briefed you enough on the types of anxieties and how to overcome from these issues. This is all I wanted to cover in this current video. Thank you for watching my content. Have a good day. Bye.